Just about 10 minutes to go until 7, back here with your Sunrise Smart Start on this Thursday, and some breaking news from overnight. A local hospital put on lockdown due to concerns about an alleged threat. Ron Spitzer is live up at Rochester General to take us through what we have found out regarding this investigation and that call. Ron.
Brennan, it is all clear now and normal operations have resumed here at RGH. A spokesperson for the hospital tells us the campus did go into lockdown procedures overnight while security and RPD investigated an alleged threat. Police tell us around midnight there was a report of a woman outside armed with a gun threatening to hurt herself. They say out of an abundance of caution, law enforcement and staff did a sweep of the campus and confirmed there is no credible threat. Now, they didn't find anyone matching that description, and it does appear that this was a prank. Brennan.
Ron, thank you. Covering that situation at the hospital. More breaking news. Bonnie Tyler, the great singer, Grammy-nominated Welsh pop star, best known for the power ballad Total Eclipse of the Heart, 1983, has died. She was 75 years old. Her family says she passed away unexpectedly in Portugal at a hospital where she had been treated for an illness. She was hospitalized in May for emergency intestinal surgery and was later put in a medically induced coma. Happening today, the sentencing is coming for the man convicted of killing a Rochester musician 4 years ago. Last spring, the jury found 21-year-old Rajul Keaton guilty of murder and robbery in the death of James Hallenbeck. In August 2022, he was killed while walking downtown near the Genesee River. Officers say Keaton and someone else, a co-conspirator, followed the victim early that morning, robbed and shot him before taking off in a car. As for a motive, RPD tells us it was truly a random attack. Keaton's sentencing is scheduled this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Turning to the search for a missing teen from Rochester who has a learning disability and left his home late Monday night. We want to get to some video to show you of the moment his mom says he ran toward the El Camino Trail near his house. They are looking for 14-year-old Zane Johnson. His mother, Chastity Johnson, says he went on a walk after some sort of disagreement, with him calling back to say he would return soon, but he never did. The boy is about 6'5", 320, last seen wearing an army green shirt with multicolored shoes. Zane does has a speech impediment, a learning disability, and is said to be very shy. The search began, as you see, at Maplewood Park. People out there where he has walked that trail, been a frequent visitor for many years. Several tips have come in saying the boy may have been seen near Avenue D and St. Paul.
I don't know if someone could have opened their homes to him that live in an area not knowing what the situation is, but he is loved. He has plenty of family, friends that are looking for him, school. It's okay. We will work it out. We will get through this. You just need to come home.
The mother is asking everyone to please keep sharing his information and his picture, and to come out and help the search if we would like. If you have any leads on Zane's whereabouts, please reach out to 911. As more people are cranking up the AC, state leaders are weighing the stress this is having on the grid. They say they have a plan in the works they're hoping more New Yorkers will buy into to lower demand for power. We interviewed Rick Geddes about this, a professor at Cornell. He says over the years, especially the last decade, electric has become the new normal in our society for everything. EVs on the road, appliances at home, phones, and yes, your air conditioning. And during the summer, when it gets hot, like today, that AC is running nonstop across millions of households, the risk for a brownout or lower voltage electricity to your home increases. Geddes says the clear answer is to try to find ways to curb demand as people can still stay comfortable. And that inspired Excelsior Power, an initiative where a local utility such as RG&E, NYSEG, National Grid makes a slight adjustment to your smart thermostat as demand peaks. If you opt in, you receive a $25 credit each month on the bill. RG&E already offers a similar option to customers with a smart thermostat. And as the need for energy continues to go up, Geddes shares what to expect.
In the short run, probably you're going to be looking at higher electric bills. But I think in the long run, what that is stimulating is innovations in new forms of energy.
Excelsior Power currently is not officially in effect for our area, but could be, so we took that idea to some people out at the beach.
I think if I get one of those smart, they probably going to keep it lower, like probably in the 68, 69. My house will be freezing. And so, no, I will not do that.
No, I do not want anyone controlling my heat or my air conditioning. So, no, I don't need RG&E telling me how hot or how cool I can have my house.
You can learn more about the program in the rest of our article with our interviews over at rochesterfirst.com. Planned Parenthood has resumed billing for Medicaid services after that was stopped for about a year. The funding, severed a year ago under President Trump's federal spending bill that passed, resumes Sunday and extends to services other than abortion, which were never covered under Medicaid. The restored support does not signal the end of the ongoing fight when it comes to federal abortion policy, and not all services cut will come back. Many abortion providers, including Planned Parenthood, say they have suffered financially since the Supreme Court decision overturning Roe v. Wade in 2022. And some patients say they were forced to pay out of pocket or skip care altogether.
It's a very large population. It's often some of our most vulnerable folks who are at higher risk of complications from illnesses, complications from disease, complications from pregnancy.
Abortion opponents are still pushing Congress to adopt some other defunding policies, though Planned Parenthood argues most voters do not want to see that. Your sunrise traffic here 5 minutes ago until the top of the hour. We'll have that forecast in just a moment. For now, on our map, looking okay there from our Greater Rock Sky Eye on 490, 390. If you're about to head that way, going south through Henrietta and getting on the thruway, you should be good to go. Just keep in mind, if you're going east on the thruway, once you get towards the Canandaigua exit, still dealing with a lot of work over there with the DOT. Coming up tonight, some fun events returning that you can check out around Rock. We'll start with Party in the Park, first show of the season at MLK Park. That's at 5 o'clock. The Seven Wonders and the Highway Boys kicking the series off. They'll have food, craft beer, other items available. Close by at the Memorial Art Gallery is the annual Pride Celebration. That includes a drag performance, story time, and live music. That runs from 5 to 9. More events. You can check out our weekend guide. We do this each week over on our homepage. RPO Under the Stars tomorrow. Cornhill Arts Fest, Geneseo Air Show as well for America 250.
Yeah, that's right. So much happening and so much depending on the weather.
Yes.
And we've got the 8-day forecast here for you. Isolated storms later today. I just switched tomorrow over to morning showers. That's kind of where things have been trending to bring that in. And then there you go. Nice looking weekend. Temperatures down, which is nice.
9 o'clock. We'll see you for our podcast, Second Cup of Sunrise on the Rochester First streaming app. CBS Mornings on the way, top of the hour at 7. Enjoy your Thursday, everybody.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on rochesterfirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.